Hello and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim on Nyxus Gaming. If you couldn't tell, my voice is still pretty shot, but I need to record at least a couple episodes of Skyrim today. I'm gonna record one right now, and then maybe another one later tonight. We aren't doing anything major. Major today in the game. We're going to be exploring Morthal here and maybe knocking out a few of the miscellaneous quests. But if you guys don't mind, I'm going to keep the commentary to a minimum. I will talk, don't worry, just not as much as usual. So let's get started. I think there's a conversation happening up here.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
So it seems people have a problem with the court wizard here. Let's start with High Moon Hall, home of the Jarl.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Alright, this is Jarl Idgrod Ravencrone, Lord of Morthal.
So, life has brought you to Morthal, and to me. What purpose this serves, we will no doubt see. Welcome.
Where do you stand on the war?
I stand where I have always stood, here in Morthal. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. I fear dark days approach, and all of Skyrim's strength will be needed.
Is there some kind of trouble in Morthal?
That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right.
Okay, so she doesn't have too much to say right now. We'll go ahead and leave here for now. I think we're gonna want to wait an hour or so. That way the city is a little bustling, you know?
You are troubled, Gorm.
No.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that
There's
you speak
something
to
you
me
need.
first.
No, Gorm. I am simply telling you what I see.
Yes, okay. Well, thank you.
Okay, that was a wasted conversation.
The Greybeards have summoned the drac.
So there's not a whole lot to do here. It is a pretty small town for being a capital of the hold. The only two shops I can remember are this alchemy shop here, Thaumaturgus Hut, which I go to all the time, and the inn over here. Let's head to the inn. Moorside Inn.
Welcome to... There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
Is there a story behind that burnt down house?
Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed.
How did the fire start?
Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself.
With his own wife and child inside?
That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that.
And of course, they can't prove he murdered them.
Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out.
So that's the main quest here in Morthal laid to rest. I'm thinking we'll do that next episode. Looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Where can I learn about magic?
You looking for Falion? Why don't you go bother those mages at their college in Winterhold and leave my brother alone?
Is business here slow?
Slow? No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use.
And what's with the orc?
Vorbach? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them, but, well, look around.
And she's gonna
Let's
have
save
all
that
the
appetite.
basic inn stuff for sale.
All right, then. There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
And this is Lurbuk. I think he's the bard here.
A new face. Such a welcome sight in dreary old Morthal. Welcome, friend. Welcome.
What do you do around here?
I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
I guess you can't get him to play a song though. Some bard he is, right? This is the burnt down house we asked her about here. Just a little suspicious. Nothing really about it right now. Let's head to the alchemical shop.
If you need any alchemy supplies, I'll do my best to provide them, assuming I haven't used them all up. Jurgen and I both work hard, all the time. Morthal is important to both of us.
You have a hard time getting supplies way out here?
No. Well, sometimes, but that's not the problem. I just often don't have much to do, so I tend to try things out. They don't usually work, but I try. Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock.
And she is also an alchemy trainer, but you guys know I don't use those.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
I am going to do what I normally do and buy all of her alchemical stuff, get the effects from them, and make whatever potions I can. Alright,
Good day.
let's pop open our inventory here and see what we can learn. I just ate the toe of a giant. That is disgusting. Alright, now let's make some potions. That's a good one. Another good one. Let's take that off and put this one on. Hold on. Why can I not? There we go. Alright, now let's sell all of this right back to her.
Jurgen and I both work hard, all the time. Morthal is important to both of us. Take a look.
I think we came out about even there, so not bad.
Good day.
We'll do a quick walk. What is going on? What is going on there? There we go. Okay. We'll do a quick walk around town, show it off, and see if there's any other, like, potion, I mean not potion, shop area.
Be careful.
It's the guardhouse. Falion. We need to talk to Falion. He is the resident wizard here.
You are new to Morthal. We've not spoken before. This is interesting.
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath! I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace.
Why would anyone accuse you of that, sir?
The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true.
Well, can you teach me about conjuration?
You deal with powerful forces. Take care they do not overwhelm you.
Oh, so he's a trainer for conjuration. Why set up shop here?
As anyone will tell you, Morthal can be a dangerous place. My talents are useful here. I help maintain order, even if it goes unnoticed.
What can you tell me about the area?
The marsh is treacherous. You would do well to not wander at night.
And he does sell stuff.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Basic wizard stuff, soul gems, robes, spell tomes, that kind of thing. We're gonna sell some of our stuff. He doesn't have a lot of gold on him, apparently. We will sell what we can, and that's about it. Alright.
Alright then. My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthal safe.
Back into town. Actually, I think that is about it for the town. Okay, so we're gonna work on some miscellaneous quests now. For the first one, we need to wait till about midnight. Actually, hold on. We might need to ask around first. So let's see if we can get some rumors or something.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
Oh, we already asked about that.
Jarl's been looking for someone who ain't superstitious, though.
The gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun.
Where are the people at? There were people here earlier. Here's one.
Make it quick.
Can't even talk to him. There's also this mill over here, but I don't think it's really important.
I'm not one for talk. Try to keep to myself.
Oh, this is the guy whose home burned down.
That's true, but I'm in a new house now. A better house.
What about your wife and child?
Yeah, that was a shame. But now Alva takes care of me, and I take care of her.
Okay. Okay.
This damned war has cost us.
Nobody wants to talk to me.
Unless it's about the mill. I don't have time to talk. Too much to do.
You seem upset.
The world's going mad, and our Jarl does what? She hides inside with her visions. We need a leader, not some mystic.
You don't trust her?
How can I? She never speaks with us. She's allowed this wizard, Falion, to live in our midst practicing gods know what. And now there's talk of rebellion and dragons? But help could Idgrod be against them? No. We can only rely on ourselves. You do well to remember that.
What isn't she dealing with?
Trust you saw the house that burned down. Peculiar bit of business that was. And that's on top of noises from the marsh in the night. Tales of monsters. And now this wizard in our midst. What's a man to do if he can't look to his Jarl for help?
Okay, so he isn't actually telling us about Falion, which is great. Let's double check in the longhouse, see if one of them can tell us.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first. I do what I can to see that Idgrod's time isn't wasted, and that she only has to deal with important matters.
Seems like a quiet little town.
That's what many here wanted. A quiet life in a quiet place, without the noise or the trouble of a city. Now some worry this wizard Falion will foul it all up.
What was the argument about?
Ah, you saw that, did you? Life in Morthal has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain, restless. They merely look to the Jarl for leadership.
What's going wrong?
There's news of rebellion against the Empire. Strange noises have been heard in the marshes at night. And then, the tragedy with Hrogar's home. The men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine. All right then.
Okay, again, he's not really telling me anything.
Too many bother my wife with their petty problems, and then don't even understand the advice she gives them. The Legion's always looking. What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
That guy's not gonna tell us anything important.
The only thing that matters to me is keeping my wife safe. I won't let anyone harm her.
You're different, aren't you? Not like anyone else. Not in Morthal or Skyrim. I get lost sometimes. I'm not sure where I go, but I'm not here.
That's creepy, kid.
Please, I haven't Mother's gift. Not quite. But I've seen things.
What's wrong with Yorick?
My brother is sensitive. He has trouble focusing his attention on things. We were taking him to the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun, just so the healers could make sure he was in good health. And they say he's fine. Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess, Danica Purespring? It's a note about Yorick's health.
I'd be glad to help.
Thank you. I'd better get going.
That's another miscellaneous thing that we'll do this episode. I guess, since no one's telling me about Falion, we'll just wait till 1 or midnight, and we'll do it anyway. Did he already leave? Lydia, move.
Still here. Leave alone.
He is still here. We will just wait for him to leave. I think he leaves around 1 a.m. Okay, so it looks like he didn't leave at all. So we might need that conversation topic. And I think we might be able to get it from his kid.
My mother. I just found.
Maybe not.
Have you seen my mother?
My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthal safe.
We'll hold off on that for now. Let's go ahead and deliver this thing to Danica.
Papa says that I shouldn't keep waiting. Why not? Mom, who are the cloaks? And why would Mama want to spend time with them instead of me?
Isn't this water like freezing cold? And this guy's just wading through it? Damn, he's tough.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters.
Do you have the Elder Gleam sap?
I do not, but I have a delivery.
Yorick's sister? Poor child. Magic runs deep in that family's bloodline. It's not always a blessing. Thank you for this. Something for your trouble.
And we get 400 gold. Let's fast travel back. Almost 1 a.m. I'm going to try and talk to the Jarl one more time.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open. The divines reveal things to me at times, yes. I do not hide this. It is a gift. Anyone who believes otherwise does not and cannot understand it.
That's the house fire.
Hrogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
What does he say happened?
Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself.
Why would he do that?
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha.
Why haven't you arrested him?
On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
I haven't found anything yet.
Then stop wasting my time.
Rude. She's not telling me what I need to know either. It's almost 1, so we'll wait outside his house again. Oh, and there he goes. He's actually going this time. So all we gotta do is follow him.
Here we go. Take care of that.
And this is our destination right here, a strange circle monument type thing.
Morthal is a troubled place. It's my duty to see it rest in peace.
What are you doing?
What I am doing is none of your business. Why are you here? Did you follow me? I demand that you leave at once and never speak of this again.
Why should I keep this a secret?
It is none of your concern, I assure you. Just forget that you ever saw me here.
If you want me to keep quiet, it's going to cost you.
Is that so? I should have expected as much. Fine, I shall give you 200 gold and you shall leave me in peace. Now go. Leave me to my work.
Alright, so he's paid us. We're totally gonna turn him into the Jarl now. Don't worry, it doesn't affect your relationship with him at all. Doesn't go to jail or anything. He will be perfectly fine. I am gonna wait till day though. That way he's in town and the Jarl doesn't have to walk as far.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Is Hrogar innocent or not?
Thought you should know about Falion, not Hrogar.
Ah, Falion. Always looking where he shouldn't for things he doesn't need. What has he done now?
He's casting spells out in the marsh in the middle of the night.
Ah, so it is not just dreams then. I have seen this. I will see that it is dealt with. Thank you for bringing clarity.
Now let's follow her and see what she does.
It's a fine day with you around.
You better get proof of your accusations against Alva. Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open. I speak and others hear. It is my hope that instead they listen. In Morthal, there is little to rule, but there is much to teach. And so, I am Jarl.
They should be saying something.
Proof of your accusations against Alva.
If you're here to purchase, I have many spells available. Do come in.
Yeah?
My mother and father died years ago. Falion takes care of me now.
You better get proof of your accusations against Alva. Falion, I am disappointed.
What is the meaning of this?
You've been exploring places you shouldn't, and you know it. It stops at once, or else there will be consequences of an unpleasant nature. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
There are a couple more miscellaneous things we can do here. One of them involves the guy that was standing here. I don't know where he went though. I don't know his name either. I just know what he looks like. Is that him?
Morthal used to be a quiet place. I'm the best warrior in Morthal, and that's no boast.
What is it you do here?
Oh, well, you know, a bit of this, a bit of that. They haven't made me a guard, even though I've been asking. So I'll take odd jobs, anything that comes along for now.
Best warrior in Morthal, huh?
You want me to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you, bare-handed.
You're on.
Just your own two hands. Weapons and magic are out. Now let's see what you got. Come on. Never should have come here. God damn you! Yeah. Damn.
Back to the ground.
Easy. He bloodied me up a little bit, but we're fine.
Fight!
Now that was a punch.
Think I've earned that gold.
You're a real fighter. I like that. You ever need my steel by your side, you just ask.
Alright. Let's re-equip our axe. And the last miscellaneous thing is actually from Lami at the Thaumaturgist hut.
Jurgen and I don't get many customers, but that leaves me time to try things out. Experiment, I guess.
I don't know how to trigger it though. Let's see. So,
day.
I looked it up. We cannot actually get her quest. Her quest falls under a, like, umbrella known as Rare Gifts. The same umbrella that, this Mammoth Tusk is. And you can only have one of these quests at a time. So basically, until we get the Mammoth Tusk for Ysolda, we cannot do the quest for her. Which just about finishes up everything I wanted to do in Morthal. Here today, all the miscellaneous stuff
I
is
get lost
done.
sometimes. I'm not sure
Next
where I go.
episode, we're gonna work on Laid to Rest. Investigate this burnt down house and the guy living here with Alva. Yeah, with Alva here. It's gonna be next time though. Hopefully my voice is a bit better. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye. I'm back. There is actually one thing we forgot to do, and I feel like the episode's gonna be a little short with me speeding up the following bits, so we're gonna go ahead and do it right now. We need to find Gorm, who it says should be in the inn somewhere, but I do not see him. So let's take a look around. That's not him, right? No, it's Benner. Have a feeling he'll be up here somewhere, maybe?
Here for work. Get an axe and
It's
bring me all the
Jurgen.
wood you can chop.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from Hammerfell.
Oh, Gorm, it's this guy.
You will not disrespect Jarl Idgrad while in this hall. Do we have an understanding?
We certainly do.
Then by all means, go about your business. Need something?
And he's not talking to me.
Oh.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman?
Oh, I see. I need to talk to him while he's at the inn at about 6 p.m. Not quite here yet. Maybe he leaves at 6. Yeah, there he is.
My mind weighs.
Is there something bothering you?
There is a problem, yes. I'm worried about Idgrad, and I don't know what to do.
What's the problem?
She is so lost in her visions, and it's only getting worse. I've looked after her safety for so long. If she can't tell what's real and what's not, how will she continue to lead Hjalmarch?
Is there anything I can do?
Yes, I suppose there is. There is a letter. One I have had for some time now. I think it is time it gets delivered. I cannot leave Idgrid's side, so I must stay here. Could you see that it reaches Captain Aldous in Solitude?
I'll see that your letter reaches him.
Thank you. Please, do not open it. It is private. Good day.
So he has a problem with the Jarl and wants me to deliver this letter to Solitude. So of course we aren't doing it right now, but I did want to show getting it, at least. Now that's all the miscellaneous quests in Morthal that we can pick up at the moment. Alright, thank you for watching, and bye-bye.